Hello everybody, welcome to another build series that I'm going to do. This time it's going to be on the King Air 350, well the Beechcraft King Air 350. Just one aircraft for this update, so I thought I'd take the time and record making it, because it's not an airliner either, so it'll have a slightly different process. It's not just a cylinder. So first step we're going to do, I've already gone ahead and got the blueprint. This one, I actually had to pay for this. It was €22 off, I think it's called theblueprints.com. I had to pay for it because there's no good free ones, which is annoying, but I just sort of class it as a business expense. So I've imported it into Roblox. You might have noticed actually I've split it into 3 sections. You can see here, if it loads. Oh, there we go. These 3, because otherwise it's quite a big image and it doesn't go on Roblox very well. Like you see, it's 4,000 by 3,000, so it doesn't. It gets compressed on Roblox basically and goes a bit blurry. So what we're going to do, going to add this in. So to get the aspect ratio, what you do is you need to get the 1 second. You need to get the dimensions of the actual image. So this one is 2052 by 1507. So what are we on here? Get them over there. So we go 20.52 and 15.07. And that's now the correct aspect ratio. And then if you hold Alt, you can just resize it and it'll save that aspect ratio. So I'll just go ahead and put the rest on. Okay, there we go. Now we've got the blueprint. I'm just going to group this, and I'm just going to get the dimensions of the plane. So let's see. Length. How long is one of these? It is 46 feet and 8 inches. So if you go over here, you'll see I have this thing. 1.6 studs is equal to a meter. That's the scale of PTFS. So we convert 46.8 feet to meters. That comes out at 14.2. So then we do 14.2 times 1.6. So this part needs to be 22.72 studs long, and that's how long the plane's going to be. Yeah, that's all correct. Very good. So we've got that now. Now this is in a model, we don't need to hold Alt. You can just drag any of these and it'll resize it accordingly if you want it massive like that. So let's just go ahead and scale it. Oh, we're already too big. Right, we'll go with that. If we get our little guy that's scaled, you'll see he fits in there nicely. Well, as nice as a Roblox person will. Obviously, when you sit down in PTFS, there's a different sitting animation. Like, if you look at this guy here, fit in like that. His arms don't stick out. So we've got the scale. Now we want to move it to the 0 on the, what axis is this? This is the Z axis. And Roblox has now introduced some errors, so that's not 0 apparently, but whatever. Again, we do this because it's easier to mirror on the 0 axis than another axis, because then you have to try and remember it and then all that jazz. Just get this lined up roughly. I say that's pretty good. That's what that part is, by the way. Everyone always wonders what that is. It's just my center line, just for referencing. What are we doing here? Here we go. So now we're going to get the side view. So we'll line this up. Ta-da. Yeah, the thing when you're looking for a blueprint, you just want to make sure that each axis is the same. So this is the blueprint here. So before I actually bought it, I looked at the reference image and scaled it up and just checked, because you want the top of the tail fin. Oh, that's not going to work. But you want the top of the tail fin to line up with the front view. You want the cockpit windows to be the same height, landing gear the same height, wingspan the same. Again, check the side to the top, because it's very annoying. There's a lot of blueprints out there that aren't accurate, and you just have to spend a bit of time finding one that is, because otherwise it messes up your whole build, because you're working to something that's not very good. It's like foundations for a building. If they aren't any good, the building's going to be all wonky and crap, isn't it? So yeah, now we've got that. I'm just going to copy this height, rotate this round. We basically just want that lined up with this one next. So and then I like to get my building apparatus. So we've got a selection over here. We've got a special mesh set to a sphere. This is just a sphere part. There you go. Or the shape is a ball. There you go. Regular rectangle, cylinder, normal wedge part, and then this is a union. I just found this in free models because I can't be bothered making this. I used to use a mesh, but obviously you can't union meshes. So this way, if you just literally search, what would we look for? Cone union or something. Here you go, like smooth cone union. There you go. I think I'm fairly certain that's the same thing. Yeah, it is. Look at the unique ID. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Just do that and you can get one of these. It's very handy for making engines and stuff like that. So that's a new thing to the arsenal. So I'm just going to get a rough idea of the fuselage shape. I believe this is classed as a square oval. That's what the people at Beechcraft were saying on the adverts. Right, so I don't know if you've seen the other videos, but we've got an angle change here. Again, I don't know if you see my mouse, but where the windscreen meets the sort of the top of the nose there. So we're going to carry this past that for ease of life later on. And then we'll go all the way with this because there's no funny angle changes and it's only a small plane, so we don't need to split the fuselage out from the tail. Then the nose, same again, have this go past that, just where the edge is now, have it go past there, about there. Lovely. Yeah, Roblox has changed the, what do you call it, like the scale, move and select thing since I last did the other videos, so any keybinds in those might be wrong. So apologies for that, but I can't control that. So now we've got our rough shape. We're going to hit it up with the rough outline, like so. Well, actually, we'll do the front view first. There we go. Look at that nice smooth transition. In fact, I remembered. I'm gonna try out the there's like an improved CSG thing. Where is it? There you go. Studio Solid Modeling Improvements. So we'll try that. I have to restart Studio, so one sec. Right, we're back. So yeah, this new CSG modeling thing, it basically removes the funny shadows you get sometimes when you use the smooth angle feature. Very well optimized now. It's so much quicker when you're doing big unions. Before it used to lag loads. And as well, they've optimized them a little bit so there's less unnecessary triangles, which is nice. So appreciate those boys and girls updating that. The question is this the same top and bottom? Let's see. Or is it? No, I see, it's slightly different radius. Okay. see we have a very rough nose there, again with the two intersecting themselves, so when we round that over and round that over, they don't cut into each other and join nicely. Sorry, I was reading a Discord message at the same time as talking. Right, so we've got top of the nose, side of the nose, front of the nose, because we've got that rough shape there. Now it's just a case of smoothing and rounding it all. So what we'll do is, I will get this, just sort of, I should have saved this, but actually wait, I can just do this. This is why you save the other bit, see? Because this can be the basis of like a negative. So when I follow this shape, it'll carry this curve round. That's the plan anyway. See if it works in theory or in practice. This is the theory. Oof. Blimey, okay. No, that is correct then. I don't know. I think this is just throwing me off. Yeah, one thing that doesn't help as well, let's separate those. The nose sort of, let me jog this over here. The nose has this angle here, just past the windows. Need to get that in. So that's like the side window bit. What angle should we do? Match the windscreen. Yeah, so this section sort of here is all cut out. Yeah, that's more like it. It was the lack of this angle that was throwing me off. It was really not looking correct. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's carry this round on the top down. But I'm just going to go BRB for a few minutes, so I return. Right, let's just chill this out a little bit. There we go. So you've got the curve on the top that transitions into the flat on the front. That matches pretty good. Let's just get that out in these situations. Now this bit here really throws it off. You know, it sort of makes it hard to see if it's correct, but I'm pretty happy with that. This angle here on the side is good. Sometimes you need the windows on there to give you a better understanding of the shape. But I'm pretty happy with that. What's one thing I've started doing is, especially on airliners where the windows are quite complicated and they have like flat spots and whatnot, I'll make the windows and then put them in the fuselage, union it all, and then see what it looks like with the windows built into the fuselage, because sometimes they can be way off and you'd only know once you've added the windows. So I do that, check it's all good, and then I add the windows later on. But this is quite a simple one. You've got like a flat and then it curves, and then we've already got the shape. So I'm quite happy not doing that now at this stage. Yeah, I'm very happy that this aircraft won, because we've not got this like fills a nice sort of gap in the game in terms of like turboprop and small aircraft. Like we don't have many light aircraft, but this is like a bigger light aircraft, so it's going to fit lovely at all the airports. Like you don't just have to fly to the big international ones. But it's not really slow either, so you can do like flights between islands very easily. So you see now this is starting to make a lot more sense, you see. Minus the bottom, because we haven't done that yet. I'll just come in and tidy that and that up, then we'll move on to the bottom. Yeah, see, now we get a better understanding of what it looks like. It looks funny without the frames though. Yeah, because we have a black outline and then a silver one, and they're both the same thickness, and they almost touch in the middle. Okay. Obviously this needs rounding. Do the front windows round? Actually, the glass is square and then the silver edge is round. Now if you look at this picture here, we zoom in, inspect, enhance. The glass looks pretty, it's got a slight round on the top maybe. Then we'll just round the silver one, I think. That's what I'm going with. So yeah, we have a good curve around the side, and then you'll still be able to see the side window that comes in there, this one, which I shall make now. Actually, no, I'm not going to. We'll do the tail first. We don't want to get carried away on all that. Let's see. Yeah, so you see we've got door, outline, fuselage. And it's very subtle. We don't want it to be obvious on this because there isn't actually an outline on the real plane, but well, there is. It's like a tiny join line, basically a panel line. Okay. Then we have the central. I'll put the handle on later. There's no point doing that now. Nice. So that's the fuselage. Tell you what we'll do. Finish the video off. We will just hollow it out. Oh god, mistakes were made here. I shouldn't have. See, this is why you like save in stages. I shouldn't have cut the tail out with the front windows cut out, because now I have to undo all of this to get rid of the windows, so I can make like the hollowing out part. Little skill issue there. Oh my god. I'll tell you what, it might be quicker actually to do this. So we get both of these. Delete that. Union that. And then if we just cut this back bit off, you see what I'm thinking? Union. Yeah, it's so much quicker now. And then we can just sort of merge those and no one will ever know. There you go, perfect. So now we have a solid of the plane. You see there, it's flashing all over, everything's lining up good. So we'll save that because we might need that. What's going on in there? We have a void. We don't want that because that won't cut out properly, so we'll fill that in. Okay, so let's just set these to transparent. Yeah, see that's too much. See how fat the side is? We don't want it that big. So we'll put that back. 0.4. We might end up having to bring the front and back in more than the sides. Oh, that's looking all right. Maybe a tiny bit less. Yeah, we'll do that. 0.03 is a good number. And just look around the plane, make sure there's nothing flashing like that there. We don't want that. But we can just cut that out because no one's going to see the back of the plane anyway like that. That's normally where it happens, at the back, that sort of issue. But yeah, I'm stopping a bit earlier today because did I do that right? What did I do? Oh god. Because I'm going to play football, so I need to get ready for that and edit this video as well. Sick. Okay, so that's all done. Let's get rid of all these because we're not working on the outside anymore. Well, the outside of the fuselage, that is. Cool. There we go. Computer, there we go. So that's it so far. Happy with that. That's not bad for a few hours work. So I will publish this now. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out in person on the aircraft development place. And then I'll be back tomorrow with the next part, part 2. So thanks for watching. Take care.